3:24 and I just got here to the Disneyland parking. And how is it 85 degrees outside? It was raining and cold like 2 days ago. It's Saturday. Today's the 18th. I've basically been convalescing, is that the word? At home for the last weekish. I still have another week to go for my recovery, but I'm just gonna go to California Adventures, and I'm not gonna go on any of the roller coasters. Like, I'm not gonna do anything that's like wind in my eyes, but I do want to just I know it's like already 3:30, but I still want to get like an Asgardian apple and then just go on Guardians like as many times as I can, and just wear glasses. Oh, I'm gonna try to do Spidey first and then do that. Yay, I'm so excited. It's been 17 days since I was last here on October 1st, so I'm gonna try to enjoy my day. Woo! Also, I'm reading Forgetting You, so that's something to do while I'm in line. Woo!
You might need some help. Perhaps I'll call the Avengers?
Don't worry, everyone. I got this. Okay, everybody. Open house is canceled.
Hey, thanks for attending our open house presentation and preventing the destruction of the world as we know it. Please collect your wish.
8:55. We're not even close. We're at 7:30. That was incredible, like last time. I got in line at 4:18 and we got out at 5:06, so it was like a 50-minute wait even though the posted time said 90. I'm getting right back in line.
Remember, if you see a scary creature, scream real loud and look delicious.
That was only 70 minutes from getting in line to getting off the ride, even though it's posted 100 and they announced it was 2 hours. So always get in line if you have time. Restroom, drinkies, and another round, and then I'm going home. It's 6:45. This here is I think it's the peach margarita. It's called like peach Paranormal margarita. I'm always at Hollywoodland when I'm between stuff. I went to the loo, got a drinky. Oh, there's someone taking photos, so I'm gonna go behind them, around them. And we're gonna go back for a third go of Guardians. And then I'm gonna go home because it's already almost 7. I don't know how long the wait time is currently posted at, but I must remember to go see Cars Land, decorated for Halloween with the lights lit up. Are people like sitting down? I'm wondering if they're waiting for a parade or they're just resting. But I'm very excited. Also, like, I've been in line here. Let me turn this around. I've been standing on the other side of that sign every single time Star-Lord comes out to do a dance battle with Gamora. And I can never see it because they don't let you see it while you're in the queue. Okay, let us get into the queue. It says 110. But as we know, earlier when they said it was 120, it was only 1 hour. So let's go. Okay, I've been stuck like right here for the last 2 times I've been in this line, so this is fine. I always love the casting they do for Gamora. She's so sassy. Is Star-Lord and Gamora enemies to lovers?
You guys can be a big help while I look for my pound. A gantry lift full of warm parents makes a really great distraction.
Remember, if you see a scary creature, look delicious.
Please gather your belongings and watch your step as you exit through the canteen doors.
Okay, that was the third time today. I think I want to get back in line for one more. It's 7:45. The park closes at 9. And I'm gonna guess the posted time is over 100 minutes. So that's another hour. But I still want to see Cars Land. Maybe I'll run to Cars Land right now and then come back. Oh my goodness! Cars Land is also purple! Oh my gosh! Just like Buena Vista, which is California Adventures Main Street. Purple trees! It always looks pink on my phone. Let's walk through. I love the little witch jumping over the moon on the Cars Land sign. Okay, I'm gonna walk through this. We're gonna go to the toilet. And then we're gonna go on Tower of Terror, Guardians again. Look at the lights! Those are bluey purple? I see blue, but then it like shifts to purple. I don't think they're actually changing. I'm on the wrong side of the road. That's one of my favorite rides at Cars Land. These trees are green. I wish we were walking faster. Oh, they got orange and purple on the tree. There's the cozy cone. Do they have any characters? Oh, there's a certain character over there. I think that's what I'm seeing, dressed as a vampire. Let's go sneak a peek. It's Lightning McQueen! Is he a vampire? I can't really tell. Cozy cone flows. Let's see if Casa della Tires is decorated. Oh, I never noticed those things light up like in sequence. Oh my gosh, the spooky eyes! That's so cute! And the teeth! Oh my goodness! And the mayor has a witch hat on, but it's an orange cone painted black. Ooh, I just turned around and noticed the tires are painted orange. Are they supposed to be like jack-o'-lantern-ish? I guess I've never like turned around here to see if there's decorations on the other side. This here is the Bottle Logic blood orange flavored Paloma Seltzer. Now, I don't remember what a Paloma is, but I don't know why there's tahini on my cup. It's fine, it's just a little messy and I don't prefer it. I wait in line for Spidey, but the ride broke down before we got to the front of the single rider line. There was like 6 people in front of me, and my drink pickup time was already elapsing. So I had to leave the ride right after the ride started back up. And then I got here to pick up the drink and it was like super backed up. They didn't even have it ready yet, and I had waited another 10-15 minutes here, which means I probably could have done the ride. But I wanted to get the drink so I could go stand in line for Guardians because it's already almost 8:45. 8:50, park closes at 9. It says 60 minutes, but we shall see. This is the 4th Star-Lord and Gamora I've listened to. Star-Lord is way too skinny. Is the assumption that Cosmo escaped, but the little guy, these scenes didn't, but the little guys and the eggs did, and Ultron obviously is right here. Oh my god, this is my 4th time on this ride today, and honestly, it's just the best ride.
Other heat signatures are, well, don't worry about them. Listen up. You guys can be a big help while I look for my pal. A gantry lift full of warm parents makes a really great distraction. I just need you to wave your arms, scream, whatever it takes, and then all these things will, never mind. You in?
It's the Matterhorn Yeti!
This gantry's still broken, so it's gonna be a rough ride. Remember, if you see a scary creature, scream real loud.
And wave your arms.
Very still.
Oh my gosh, these are all like empty except for It is 9:36. California Adventure is officially closed 36 minutes ago at 9 o'clock. Disneyland fireworks off. Wait, it was so cool. When we were doing when the doors of the elevator opened for the photo, the fireworks. We saw the fireworks from where we were sitting, which is super cool. Look at that! Look at that! I'm definitely gonna need to run to the restroom and then go home. But I'm parked on the top level, which is Daisy. Oh wait, no, it's Minnie. And I hope my car isn't hot, but I definitely do need to sit for a bit because all I had today was chicken soup and like a tangerine, like a cutie orange. So, I need to sit a bit. I wonder if I could still catch another showing of Painted Night Parade. I'm sure it's full, but I would love if I could. If not, I'll just have to catch it the next time I'm here with intention. Right out of the finale, right when I came out of the restroom. Hold on. I'm like obsessed with Zombies 4, by the way. That was it. Okay. Hello. It is 9:41. Can we say hi to Milo real? Hi Milo. I have gone on Guardians of the Galaxy After Dark 4 times today, and Web Slingers 1 time, but a second time I left before I got to the front. I've had 1 coffee, it was the Asgardian Apple Cold Brew. I've had 2 drinkies. At home I had some chicken soup, and here I had a tangerine. And that's all I've ingested today. I am having such a great time. Also, I should probably turn this around so you can see how beautiful it is, because I love California Adventures. Look, they're taking photos. Look how pretty it is. I'm so obsessed with the purple trees. I'm super tempted to go to Disneyland because the second showing starts at 10:30. But it's 9:40 right now, which means I have to wait 45 minutes, which, if you think about it, I'm gonna get back in my car and keep reading because the book I'm reading right now is very good. I will probably still be in my car at 10:40 or 10:30 when the parade starts. But all the spots have already been filled up, so I wouldn't be able to see the parade. I would just have to like cut in somewhere, which I don't like to do because I try to be a good person. But hey, in the meantime, let's look at these green lights and these purple trees and these green trees. Wait, she's wearing like an orange flannel? I bought my first flannel the other day and it's a black and white. I kind of like that. I don't know if I would wear it. I would have to try it on to see how it looks on me. But I'm interested in that. Oh my god, I love California. I love California Adventures. It's like, people say they love Disneyland, but California Adventures is my happiest place on earth. I have never seen the shelves this empty before in my life. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. Look, there's Mickey, there's Donald, there's Goofy, and just Disney. It's like a pretty thick-ish material. It's pretty hefty. It's soft. And this one's an X small, so I should try that on, but look at the price. I might try it on a different time. I just saw the back. I don't like it. I want it to be low, not too obvious, you know? Let's look at the Donald one. Yeah, no, I don't want that.
Should fall. Please stay seated until the next stop and inform the nearest captain. Thank you.
Driver, you're clear.
Going back to the car. By the way, you can see Star Wars Land, Galaxy's Edge, from the parking structure. Hello, it is 10:45. I am back in my car. It says it's 76. Oh, it's going up to 77 degrees outside. It was like 10 degrees more when I arrived, right? I can't remember. It was hot today. I put my jacket in my bag, which is good. Okay. I don't typically get tipsy/drunk when I have alcohol. Usually because if I know I'm going to, is it called imbibe? I eat a lot of food beforehand, so my body will not suffer the consequences. So when I go out with friends and I have fun, I am fine. But all I've had today, like I said earlier, was chicken soup and oranges, or one orange. So I need to see, let's see if I can get a light brighter, if I have Asian glow, because typically I don't. I know, like when I drink and stuff, I usually just look like I have a lot of blush on. Also, I know I've had a little bit to drink today, like more than I should have, because my voice is echoing in my brain, in my ears. It's bad. So I'm gonna sit a bit before I start driving. I want to talk about this. So this book, they're coming out with a movie soon, and I thought I was gonna go like direct to streaming. I didn't realize it was a movie theater book. I think it's coming out on Thanksgiving. The main adult character is James Franco's brother, Dave Franco, and the main adult female character is the aunt from Megan, the movie. And these two are the young couple, and she's the girl that looks like Sabrina. There was this one actress, this cute little blonde actress, and she played like the child version of like every single other blonde actress. And that's who she is, I think. Or it's the girl who's playing Sabrina. I feel it's dumb. I can't tell them apart. But I think that's the point. Like, they're supposed to be like the young versions of each other. I think she's the one in that one Chris Evans movie where he played the uncle of the genius girl. I could be wrong. Probably am. I haven't looked it up. Okay. So what chapter am I on? I am on chapter 14. So far, the narration points of views go between Mom and Morgan and Clara. It starts with Morgan finding out she is pregnant with her boyfriend Chris's child, and then 17 years later her sister is pregnant with Chris's best friend's child. And well, like in the first chapter she's dating Chris, and this is Chris's best friend is dating her sister. And I think in chapter 3 or 4, Chris and her sister both die. And that is like a premise that is like known as you go into it. It's like it was in the trailers. That's the most I can say. I don't like, a lot of people probably don't watch trailers. I usually don't watch trailers, but if I don't know anything about something, I'll watch one trailer just to be like, will I watch this movie? And then as soon as I'm like, yes, I will watch it, I'll turn off the trailer. But I've got like a gist of it. Turns out, spoiler alert, which it's implied in the trailer, but spoilers, her sister and husband were sleeping together. So the child that he has with her sister is actually her half-child. And then this guy is like ne'er-do-well. And in the book, so far it's described him as like, not an outsider, but someone who's not like cool and popular and stuff. And he's kind of like a quiet person. But they have like an instant attraction to each other. And I just got to the part where he finally, like, they broke up already, but he broke up with his girlfriend a second time and then started talking to her, like, the day or after. I'm about to find out how long ago they broke up. But also, I just scarfed an entire Earl of Sandwich Chipotle chicken sandwich. It was yummy. I was not going to be able to make it home to an In-N-Out, which is like, I prefer other burger places over In-N-Out, but In-N-Out is everywhere and open until 2 a.m. in most locations. So that's why. There's this Toyota over there. You can see his lights on. His lights have been on since I got into the car. I don't understand why people do that. Like, turn off your light. Like, headlights. Not your inside lights. Their inside lights are off. But they could turn off their headlights. You know what I mean? The engine's not on, so that's good. I've had a great day. I went on Guardians 4 times. It is literally my favorite ride right now. Haunted Mansion can't even compare with that fake gingerbread smell that they're piping in. Like, they're piping it in 100%. They're not even, you know, whatchamacallit. It's not even the real smell of the gingerbread house that they've got in the ballroom. They're piping it in. Guardians is just amazing. It's all spooky. I gotta sit for a bit before I am allowed to drive, but I've had a great time. Here is a little video I recorded earlier wearing a different shirt. My local library had a sale and I went there, so enjoy the video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. This is the reason I prefer YA books over romance books, because romance books is all like people going at it, and that makes me uncomfortable. It's like adult porn. The two teenagers just had their first and second and third and fourth kiss, and it was so sweet, and it just reminds me of like getting with someone new, or like starting with someone new, and like those first kisses where you're like fevered, I guess is the right word, and sweet and not anxious but like timid, and it just feels so strong when you do it. And that is why I don't like reading adult romance books. Hi, so my local library, where I'm in the parking lot of right now, don't try to find it using that tree, is having a Friends of the Library book sale today until 3 o'clock. It's like 12 right now, so I got here around 11:30. And every single book is 50 cents! And I just spent $5. So what, that's 10 books? Oh my gosh, my mom's gonna be so mad. I just wanted to show you my haul, and then we're gonna talk about the DV book. Princess Diaries. And any of these books, if I go home and I'm like, I already have that, I'm either gonna donate it back to the library, or a really nice lady, she just opened a free library nearby, and I'm actually gonna go over there and check it out right now. But I brought one book to drop off, but I will just give them to her if I go home and I already have these. But first, the Princess Diaries and Something Borrowed. This is that movie that had Kate Hudson and the girl who plays Snow White in Once Upon a Time. And a lot of these books are kind of grimy, but that's okay. They've been used. It's kind of, I started annotating my books because I think it's fun. And let's see, Anna and the French Kiss. This has been on my to be read list for a really long time, and I actually took it off recently because I took it off because it was taking up space. But yeah, I bought it. I got American Gods by He Who Shall Not Be Named. I have to go home and check because I think I got the Norse Gods one last time. And then I got Rebecca's Tale. This is that movie. I think it's that one movie with like that guy who had like an ex Rebecca and she's dead, and the main girl was like, who is Rebecca? Why does she keep visiting me at night? And then I got, here, let's do these ones first. Crazy Rich Asians, because I don't think I have them. I just read them and then returned them. And then Paper Towns. Obviously why. We know why. And then I'm not going to take out all three because it's going to be really hard to do. I got all three Divergent books in hardcover. There was one paperback and 3 in hardcovers. And I thought, I was like, oh no, I'm going to have to get 4 that are different. But no, I realized it's a trilogy, not a quadrilogy. Now we're gonna talk about this. I finished them. The second one I really enjoyed because it's from the point of view of Atlas and Lily. It's actually like a few weeks right after the first book ends. No, wait. It's a few months because she has a child, I think, off camera, before the book starts. And how do I say? Yeah, it's kind of their story of like how she's dealing with the aftermath of, you know, having a baby and then divorcing Ryle. There is one moment of she hits near him. No, sorry, the pronouns are wrong. Pronouns are hard in English. In other languages, there are no pronouns. Like he, unless written, but he and she are pronounced the same in Mandarin. So pronouns are hard for a lot of people. Ryle hits near her because he's like trying to control himself, but he does push her up against the door and then hit next to her head. And I don't remember when this book came out, but I know like it used to be the case where hitting near you does not count as DV, but I know that in a lot of places now it does, because it does. It's a scare tactic. Oh, this time I hit near you, next time it might be on you. So yeah, there's that, and then there's a few manipulations, I want to call them, where he texts her angry things at night after he's drunk. And this one's more of like a love story than a girl in danger story, which I prefer. I wanted to read it just because I wanted to get it, like, have had read it. I just want it to be in my read list. Yeah, read it if you want. Don't if you're you don't like the author for reasons. That's super valid. There's nothing much to say about it. I did, however, read my Oxford year in a day, and I cried a lot. It ends different from the movie, so spoilers right now. She doesn't go on to teach at Oxford. She and him, they stay together, and they like sneak off to travel. That was like the epilogue where they sneak off to travel, and then the last chapter is her saying like, this is how I remember him, this travel, blah blah blah, travel, and then it ends there. So in my mind, it's implied that he dies later, but it's not said.
I just got this notification. It is at 10% on October 15th. So the battery lasted 15 days. Plugging it in at 12:02 on October 16th at 10%. I've been reading for the last hour and a half. Or, yeah, half hour. And we'll see how long it takes to get to 100 from the wireless charger. An hour and a half later, it's at 93%. So I'm gonna say about more than 90. It's gonna be like maybe 100 or 110 minutes to get a full charge, because usually the last few percent take the longest in my observation.